You know what? I'm so glad that my slot followed Jane Leach's, because there's nothing to say. Only joking. What if I could share with you a simple formula so that you could enjoy all of the freedom, choice, flexibility, peace of mind that you desire in your life? How would you feel knowing that you've got the keys to unlock the future that you've always dreamed of? Well, we're going to spend the next 10 minutes or so getting an understanding of the importance of 4 case credits, a basic requirement for success in your forever business. Now, of course, I am speaking to the newer people in the room, but that doesn't mean that the seasoned distributors can go to sleep. Having the right attitude around creating a minimum of 4 personal case credits a month, coaching that on effectively so that your team members can also coach that on, will give you access to a fabulous lifestyle, your 6-figure income, and a totally secure financial future if you choose. When I got started with my forever business at the back end of 1999, I was a 30-something mum of 2 toddlers, and like so many in that situation, desperate not to go back to the draining corporate life that I had before. I wanted to be a stay-at-home mum with a big income so that I could provide a great lifestyle for my growing family and be able to offer them security for their future. Of course, in the early days, I wasn't 100% confident that I could commit to 4 case credits a month because it seemed like a tall order. And for many of you, I'm sure it's the same right now. But what actually happened was, in my first month in the business, I ordered my starter pack, just as you have done. I was curious to find out what some of the other products did, so I made an order and ordered some more items to try. And then I invited a few people round to see what they thought of the products. And I did this twice, and by the end of the month, my CC total was actually more than 6. So I knew I could do this business, even with the little understanding I had at that stage. If you've been sitting there thinking up until this point, what on earth is she talking about? Let's have a look. Every one of our products, every one of our gorgeous products has a case credit value, a bit like a point system, and this CC value is in fact the same in all of the 150 plus countries that we operate in, although the monetary value will differ, of course. And this means that it's easy for us to monitor the growth of our business, track incentives, etc., as our forever business develops into other countries, which it will. To give ourselves a measure, here in the UK, when we accumulate 1 CC that we buy at the wholesale value, that's approximately £141. And when we sell that on to our customers, the value is around £200, giving a 30% retail profit of £59 on each case credit. So, if you have someone who joins your business because they are purely looking for a small additional, very part-time income of perhaps £200, £250 a month into their household, that's exactly what you need to show them to do, retail 4 case credits. One of my light bulb moments was discovering that I didn't need to be a superstar aloe vera salesperson. Aren't you relieved? And nor do you, nor does anybody else, because it really is about a lot of us doing a little. And that's committing to a minimum personal turnover of just over £500 per month and getting good at showing others in the team how to do the same. When you're new, taking action to move your products for others to try creates that all-important immediate income. And this is going to fund your growing business. You'll be able to pay for your training tickets, personal development materials such as books and CDs, even help out with the household bills. And isn't it amazing that all we need to do for the company to pay us our team leading bonus is to be 4cc active in our own personal business, which, if you don't know, must include at least one CC that goes through your own ID number. So, just to make sure everyone understands that, if you sponsor 2 assistant supervisors, which will give you 4 case credits, you still need to move 1 CC through your own number. Because what this demonstrates is that you are using and recommending the products yourself, which is what you're encouraging others to do. One of the success factors of you going on to develop a high-paying business is how well you use the product, how you immerse yourself in the range, because this is going to have a huge impact on how successful your Forever business will become. As a Forever distributor, it's vital that you use our flagship product. What's our flagship product? Absolutely. So each of us is going to need at least 2 pots of gel, any of our aloe drinks a month. And I'm going to suggest that a minimum of 3 or 4 supplements, shampoo, conditioner, moisturizer, deodorant, tooth gel, shower gel, just these basic personal care products, healthcare products, will give you over 1 cc. I use 23 products every single day. I'd like you, not now, but I'd like you to count how many you use, because most of the leaders will be using a minimum of 23, 25 products each and every day. And this is without considering the weight management, the detox products. If you've been in the company for longer than 2 weeks and you haven't yet tried the Clean 9 cleansing program, then I'm going to encourage you to make a very smart business decision and make sure that you start straight away. You heard from Bob this morning, was it 350% growth this year with the weight management range? So this is something that you need to try to make sure that your business grows at a good rate. When it comes to developing customers for profit, we need to take every opportunity to showcase our products. This starts, of course, with us becoming our own best customer, because people will ask you what you're doing differently, because you'll have more energy, your hair will be shining, your skin will be clearer. They'll just see that well-being look about you, and it's a great conversation opener. Have your products all around your home as well. I mean, you wouldn't walk into Bill Gates' home, would you, and see an Apple Mac? So it's really important that you make sure that you have all of your own products around your home. And what about your car? Make sure that you have a selection of products in your car for that chance meeting. It's happened to all of us when we've wanted to show some products to somebody and we think, I haven't got any with me. Make sure you have products in your car. I often say to people, our shop doesn't shut at 5:30 because all the time we're talking, our shop is open, right? Then, of course, we have the more structured ways of creating retail sales, like your business and product launches, and your sponsor will help you. Although my sponsor, Mike, was more than 3 hours away at the time, and so I just got on with it and did it myself anyway, and managed to retail £347 at my first event. Ask friends and family if they'll host an event for you. It can be a general product launch, it can be weight management, it can be pamper, it can be skincare, whatever you choose. Make a list of people that you want to get your trial pack out to. When I leave events like this, I've always got lots of names in my head of people I've thought of during the day. Write them down. Look to see what's happening in your local area in terms of shows and fairs, health and fitness events, maybe holistic events, and don't forget job fairs and any recruitment opportunity like that. There really are loads and loads of ways for us to market our Forever business. And it's already been said today, actually about 75% of distributors who come into Forever have been a happy customer, not always of the person who recruited them. So make sure when you are planning your prospecting activity, you are planning in to talk to your customers about the business opportunity. Because when you sponsor a new team member as an assistant supervisor, you are accredited with 2 case credits, which goes towards your personal. So that's half of your 4 done, isn't it? We said earlier that 4 cc's are the building blocks of a great business. And I want to show you what that really means, the true value of building a 4 cc business. Because when there's just 3 people in your team, that's you and 2 others, all just doing that minimum 4 case credit turnover, in 1 month that's 12 case credits, isn't it? Now, the marketing plan gives us 2 consecutive months, doesn't it, to move to the next position. So all we need to do is repeat that the following month, add 1 more in somewhere along the line, and hey presto, you're a supervisor at 25 case credits. You've taken notes from Jane, so you all know how to recruit. There are a few more team members now, and when 10 people are each doing that minimum turnover of 4 case credits. That's 40, isn't it, in a month? Just repeat that the following month, that's 80 case credits. You are an assistant manager because you only needed 75. Who's getting excited seeing these numbers? 15 people, just 15 people that you have coached and encouraged to be 4 case credit active will give you 60 case credits a month. Again, all you need to do is repeat that, and you are a manager. Congratulations. Okay, it starts to get a little bit more serious now, because when there are 25 people in the team at 4 case credits, you will, and when you achieve those 100 case credits on over 3 months, 3 consecutive months, you now enter the very prestigious 100 Club. Starting to look like a serious business. Adding a few more people in, 38 people at 4 case credit active, you have hit the 3rd month of your car plan level 1. Now, the interesting thing is, when you have a business like this, because you have a fantastic seed bed of distributors coming through, you're now going to be developing managers. So you're likely to be going senior manager. You are likely to be poised for chairman's bonus at this point. But I found the last 2 really exciting. When you have just 53 people over the year at 4 case credit active, you can go to the Global Rally free. Not at the entry level of 1,500 case credits, but at the next level up, the 2,500 case credits. Now, this is a lot of fun because you get more goodies, special training, and more money. We actually had $1,400 on our debit card when we arrived in Hawaii this year. So that's quite exciting. 105 people over the 12-month period at 4 case credits. Now you're a 5,000 qualifier. This is very special because you get a VIP shopping lane, and anyone who knows what it's like to shop at one of the global rallies understands how important a VIP shopping lane is. You get much more money. It's 3,000 euros, dollars it'll be. But now you really have entered into the big league. People will only follow you if you have confidence. So it's really key that you plan your activity each month and get really good at coaching this fundamental success habit on. Why not challenge yourself to do your 4 CCs in the first half of the month, and then the first week? And then why not challenge yourself to do your 4 CCs in the first few days of each month? Because you're going to be amazed at how differently you're going to feel about the remainder of the month and what you and your team can achieve when you do your 4 CCs up front. If you're an experienced distributor, why not do as many of the leaders do in my own team? We challenge ourselves each month to hit 10 case credits personal. Try it, because when you do that over 2 or 3 months, the growth in your business will be amazing, staggering. I can think of somebody actually who, at the end of June this year, finished her business on 19 case credits. But most of those were hers, because she'd applied the 10cc rule. And guess what? Just 2 months later, her business finished on 64 case credits. And that is why Helen Silver will be coming on stage a little later on as manager. Well done, Helen. Forever really does give you the opportunity to be the best person that you can be. And as the slide says, when you have enough time and money, just see how much more of a better spouse, friend, son, daughter, parent, patron you can be. And as many of you know, there's a lot more on offer in Forever than just the money and the things. Something wonderful happened to me earlier this year. I met my soulmate in Forever. And that was a little personal, wasn't it? In closing, I want to tell you what happened this Tuesday. Gary and I went out to do a little shopping, and we got a few items that we wanted. And then we went to a place that we'd driven past and admired on many occasions. And this is what we came home with. Gorgeous, isn't it? Well, it's coming Monday, actually. It's coming Monday. But you know what? It's amazing what you can do with a debit card and car plan level 3. But it all starts with the 4 case credit success habit. So I hope you've taken on board a few of those points, and I wish you a fantastic rest of the afternoon.